There we are. That's the real orbit right there, or something. I guess it's all a matter of perspective when it comes to orbits around the moon. Okay, a 30-second burn to bring us down to there. And that's going to include pulling our periapsis down low enough for science. So we'll take 37. I don't want to get too deep in. I want to, be low enough to get the science, but not so far. Okay, a quick saving here, because if things go horribly, horribly wrong with my computer or something, I can adjust it later. In the meantime, we'll begin the slow, long drift to the moon. Let's see. Is the torque on? Reaction wheels are disabled. That might save me a bit of power on the capsule here. I wonder if that's what's causing the trouble. This is the first time I've flown a flight with the reaction wheels in the crew cab disabled. Shouldn't make that much of a difference though, should it? Okay. And we will lock it on right there. And away we go. 4 hours till our burn. Let's see how this goes. Off to the moon. 3 hours. Oh, that looks amazingly cool. Look at that. 1 hour. 30 minutes. 20 minutes, so we want to burn at about 15 seconds or so. And we've still got 3/4, a little under 3/4 of our battery left. I just wish these engines had, the only downside is this is when the Poodle would be really nice to have. Maybe I do need to switch it around somehow so that I have the Poodle later. I mean, that would be ideal. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. If this guy dies, he dies. And that would suck. And I will apologize to his family. But so far, so good. Three, 2, 1. Okay. Burning in. Actually, we're at the periapsis now, so this is the ideal time to burn right now. This is our orbital burn. Come on, orbital burn. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. We're in orbit. Our apoapsis is coming down, 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 down. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good, we're good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoops. Uh-oh. I just screwed up. Did I? Did I screw up as much as yeah, I did. Okay, 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 okay. Oops, 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 oops. Shoot. Okay, get that crashing course fixed here. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. All right. Okay. That was dumb as bricks. Whoopsies. Let's see. Well, that may have cost him his life. How stupid is that, eh? All right, well, let's see. We're in a perfect equatorial orbit here, and we're going to be coming down under the point of target elevation here before too long. So we might as well see what we can do about grabbing some science while we're on our way down into this precipitously low pass of the planet. Because worst comes to worst, we get, you know, science. There we are. Okay. Under the elevation. I have no idea what science I actually have at this stage. But we'll just swing over some of these features and craters and stuff at the equatorial, because there's 4 big feature craters at this stage in the orbit. Oh boy, that's a bit of a scary, let's see, 4 minutes to that burn. Far side crater, okay, let's see what we got here. Crew report. Something I don't have, excellent. Okay, RCS on. Okay, got a minute. To the periapsis. And all we need to do is bring our apoapsis down below 60. Still got half a tank of gas left. Dear. That's actually dropping our periapsis too, isn't it? $80, $70, $60, kill it. Okay. Precipitously low orbit, but hopefully enough for us to grab some more data before so we're going to only do a single orbit here, but if we can grab a few more data points on our way around the planet, and then we will begin our return plan. And we're coming over something that could be considered a midland crater. Nope. So I guess we're just going after a few more big craters here. Some significant features. If we're lucky, we might hit the canyons. Well, here comes the bottom edge of a fairly major crater. Lars, you are doing us a service and a half here. Come on, skim it. Yes, northwest crater. Give me the science. Send me the science. Oh, wow. I guess if I needed to save batteries, the other option would be not to send one of these reports back. Just carry it back in our ship with us. Yeah, how you doing there, Lars? You know what? Let's, as soon as you oh, did I leave anywhere to hold on? I probably didn't. Yeah, I made nowhere for a crew member to hold on, so I ain't going to be doing a test to see if I can get any EVA reports right now. Let's see, what are we going to hit on our way around here? Nothing there. Canyons. Maybe we can get the canyons on our next pass and this other planet. Crater. I don't think there's anything else major on our route, but we'll just very gently accelerate around the planet. There's the northwest crater, come and gone. Midlands. Those are some big, bloody big craters on these planets, you know. You think about how hard this planet was hit by meteors to leave. Oh, East Crater. Do I have that one? Give me your science. I have your science. Reset experiment. East crater is the one I have gotten. Must be just... There's all sorts of details on this section of the planet, isn't there? Pretty sure I got crew reports on all... Oh, man. It just can't decide what it wants to be right now, can it? Let's just see. I have crew report for the Midlands. Let's not even worry about it. Here go the Highlands again. I definitely have it for the Highlands and the Lowlands. Highlands and the Midlands. Those craters are coming by so fast. Okay, here comes the crater. This is the last big feature on this side of the planet. East Farside crater. Crew report. Transmit that, and if we're really lucky, we can grab a crew report on the canyons as we go by, and then we can start planning our departure. Come on, canyons. And if worse comes to worse, we transmit it. Come on, canyons. Be over the canyons. Be over the canyons. Those are not canyons. Come on. There it is. Crew report. Keep the data. Here we go. All right. How do we get out of here? How do we get out of here and bring him home alive? We are at the very, very suboptimal point for departure here, aren't we? Yeah. That's just about as imperfect of a departure point as we can get. Conic 0. We need to burn towards Kerbin here. And we're actually... Man, we just missed it, didn't we? But it's only 11 minutes. No, wait. Hold on. Where are we? Where's our ship? Oh, it's on the other side of the planet. Where is it? There it is. Oh, perfect. Oh, no, we're not. We're not at a suboptimal position. Okay. So that is our return flight right there. Complete with a atmospheric re-entry periapsis there. That's it. That's our return. It said about 30... Yeah. About 30 kilometers should do it. It'll take 5 more hours to do. And we depart in 11 minutes. Man, it doesn't get much better than that. I couldn't have planned that better if I'd tried. Lars, you might actually make it home alive. Good old Lars. Good old Lars. Well, this is definitely going to have wound up being a 2-part episode. Of course, I'm telling you that in the second part, but just looking at how long it's taken, because I'm not going to cut all of those derps from part 1. Because seriously, those are pretty funny failed flights. Not some of my best, but definitely up there in the realm of funny stuff. 10 minutes until burn. Now hopefully if we do this really right, we can burn off a bunch of our orbital velocity before we get too close to the planet, because that's really what I want to be able to do. This design has worked out a lot better. The only downside being that well, I guess I should track it and see where it winds up going. We'll have a look at that when we get back to once Lars is safely home. We'll see where that poodle engine has gone. So we're going to need about 15 seconds for this burn. There's home. 2. Mark. 1 minute to burn. Mark. Slowing down time to normal. A little adjustment to our course. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, burn. And here we go, back to Kerbin. Alive, Lars, alive. Oh God, I don't think I took the heat shield off. No, I didn't. Oh dear. Don't mind me, that's my nervous laugh right there. You make some changes to these ships and you wonder, how did we do? How did we do? Kill the theoretical one, check the real one. T40, 35. There we are. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Lars is going home. With 13,000 battery power left, I think he might actually survive the trip. And all we'll need to do is when we get closer to the planet, we'll need to do a retrograde burn. You know what? Something I haven't tried. IVA, is there anything I can see that's neat from here? Man, you guys got crap for Windows, don't you? God, can you imagine flying it like this? That'd be terrifying. You must have gotten the crap seat because you're the only guy on the ship. Oh well. Now if I can just figure out how to get out of here. Huh. Ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how to IVA. And I'm really scared to press keys. Let's turn the RCF off and the SAS off. Let's save a few battery points. Let's see how. Camera? Aha! Nice. Okay. Whew. That was unnerving for a second there. So the letter C is my friend. Alright, and let's see how we're doing when we get a little closer to the planet. Just got to remember, the batteries on the ship capsule and on the lowest stage are both deactivated at the moment. So we picked up 4 science plus the science that we're going to transmit when we get closer to Kerbin if battery power allows. Okay. Here it comes. Ooh, look at that. That is a cool shot. Look at that spin. Isn't that pretty? Have to say, they did a nice job on this. Okay, less than an hour to our periapsis. Whoa, Nelly. Let's use our RCS. Slow her down. Let's make this thing go retrograde for us. 10,000 still left. That's enough to get us home. So let's review stored data, and we will transmit that home for safety just in case something goes wrong, because we have more than enough battery power to get us home at this stage. Still got 10,000 tons of life support and 10,000 electric charge left on our batteries. Well, a little less than that once I'm done with this, but that should still be more than enough to get us home, especially with these slightly more efficient antennas. So it's only using one of them. That's useful to know. Okay, and our goal here is to burn retrograde and pull that apoapsis down so that our orbital speed is greatly reduced as we as we come into Kerbin, which will just make this whole business. Whoa, I'm raising my periapsis, which is kind of not helpful. All right. Well, we'll just work on that some more as we come in closer. Only 20 minutes until landing. That's cool. Okay. 11 minutes, so we gotta start bringing that down. Or we're just gonna skip through the atmosphere and burn. Yeah, okay, we're good. This is doing what it's supposed to do. Burn that down, my friend. Burn that down, because this is the way the return is supposed to go. Oh, except for the whole business of the periapsis getting absurdly low. Well, if I can burn off enough of my apoapsis, it might be alright. Bringing her down. All the way down. Of course, I'm going to be coming in absurdly hot here. I guess we'll see what happens, because, yeah, that's a little steeper than I had intended. Well, maybe if I... No, that's just making it worse. Okay, is that doing both jobs that I wanted to do? Yeah, it's raising my periapsis and lowering my apoapsis. That's perfect. Full throttle to the engines. I'll switch some of that around. With our remaining fuel, we'll come in a little less hot. Okay. Now for the ever important switch over here. This is the part where I could switch over to RCS only, but I also will lose my batteries. How much time is left before? 8 minutes. Okay. Battery on. Batteries on. Ejecting the core. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, that'll work well. Okay, and let's turn that toggle torque on. Okay, full throttle to the... There we are. We're just trying to get that periapsis up a little higher so that we don't hit the atmosphere quite as hard as we're currently going to. And bring down that apoapsis at the same time. In fact, we could probably get away with doing a bit more of a pro-grade burn. Because we're trying to slow down our re-entry a bit. There was a slight miscalculation in the way I'm hitting the atmosphere here, but I've still got tons of battery left. Yeah, 1,000 units of battery power left. Oh man, well, you know what? There's just no useful way to do this. I don't think anything I do is going to be exactly right here, so we're either going to come in okay, or poor Lars here is going to burn up in the atmosphere, which I will be very sorry about if it happens. But I guess if I just keep on bringing down my apoapsis, that's probably the best use of this fuel. Because that represents my... Oh no, that doesn't represent anything. Okay guys, well, this is do or die time for poor old Lars. In 6 minutes or less, it won't matter what I've done here. Apparently I'm just digging myself a deeper grave and dropping him right in the middle of the bloody planet. That was foolishly done. Okay, well, live and learn. I hope. For Lars' sake, I hope. It's interesting. It just doesn't seem to be bringing down that apoapsis as much as I would have liked. In fact, I almost just feel like I'm wasting my time at this stage. So I guess we'll see what happens. We're coming into the officially in Kerbin orbit. Well, orbit is a hell of a term for it. All right. Well, let's kill the throttle and let's just see what happens to him. 50. And try and keep this pointing retrograde. This thing's going to come down hard, guys. It's going to come down really hard. Okay, maybe I was throttling the wrong way. I have no idea. I have no bloody idea what would be the ideal thing to do in this situation. I think honestly, Lars, you are in serious trouble here. I seriously botched the re-entry process here. So all I can do is hope that this is not going to be such a steep angle of re-entry that it turns you into ash. Okay, 3 minutes left. This is it. This is my final opportunity to get rid of this thing before things go horribly, horribly wrong. So let's send that on its way. This is it. Our 300 units of battery left. 250, of course. Figures. Here it comes. This is the moment of, oh crap, I screwed up so badly. I hope not. Okay, well, that is a horrific speed that it's going at right now. Absolutely horrific. We are coming out of the upper atmosphere at probably pushing supersonic speeds. Yeesh. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We don't have a lot of time left. I've reconfigured these parachutes. Hopefully pre-deploying them soon will not be a serious issue. Because, yeah, we're going fast. And I would really like these to slow me down to a more reasonable speed before they eject. On the bright side, there's 3 of them instead of just 1, which is a serious improvement over our previous re-entries. I think Lars is coming home safe and triumphant. Here we go. Deployment. Lars, assuming we haven't landed you on the side of a bloody mountain like the last guy, I think you've come home. The only question that's left is, did I get enough science, or am I going to have to figure out how to land a goo or do an orbital polar orbit around the moon? That could be really ugly. Polar orbits are such a pain. But yeah, a goo return mission seems like the next most logical stop as far as missions go. Boom, we're home. Lars, you made it. I wasn't sure there how many little botches I got. Well, Kerbollo 4. Ooh, 20 bonus science. 330, 344. I need 360. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to plan one more mission. Let's see what we got here. The moon. Oh yeah, atmospheric seismic. Those are scans of the surface. Moon. In space. Crew reports. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 reports so far. And there's 15 theoretically possible. We've got all of this northern basin. Let's see, did I get all of the major ones? Highland craters and highlands, midland craters and midlands. Cool, so we're just down to core reports, which will involve a polar swing. But all I need to do is get a guy into a polar orbit and back. And we'd have enough science, because all we really need is 1 report. Maybe 2 in an ideal world. But that rig will work. I can do it with that rig if I'm careful. I just have to come in high somehow and figure it out. Probably come in at a slightly inclined orbit of some sort. Anyways, that's a job for another day. But we are that much closer to having solar panels. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.